Okay, so I'm starting to understand, or I'm starting to get that my life experiences, especially spiritually, are enough to be shared, because the other day I was going to share one of my experiences. I ended up recording it so that I wouldn't forget, and then I was kind of wanting to post it or whatever, because it was a decent experience and I learned from it or whatever, and I could associate it with the Bible, all kinds of stuff, verses from the Bible, like what was it? Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth shall speak. So, but I didn't post it. I don't know why I didn't. I just felt like I had a little bit too much information, but at the same time, if it's real life, it's real life. So maybe I should just go ahead and post it, because the truth shall set you free. So if I'm speaking my truth, things that I've been through, things that I'm going through, and I'm able to share it, the next person could be broken, free of whatever they going through, or understand that life happens. You know what I'm saying? But so I'm sharing another experience, and I don't be wanting them to be long, but if it does, it is what it is. Y'all gotta expand your attention. But anyway, so I got up this morning, because I always gotta start from where I be at or how it happened or whatever. This is my story and this is how it's happening, as I keep saying. I just want people to understand that when I do tell it, it ain't like I'm just, trying to ramble. It's just I gotta start from point A to get to point B. So got up this morning. A lot of little stuff in between time, lounging around, probably looking at little YouTube shorts or YouTube videos and stuff like that. But I just felt like, okay, well, this might be the day where I just open up my Bible and read, because I know I got to get a little closer, intimate with the Lord and stuff like that, and just, starting my Bible, because I do get gems from the Bible, and if I don't, follow up with that, then I get it from the world. Matter of fact, that's why I ended up feeling like I needed to read for sure, because, like, I keep getting messages, like, when I'm looking at YouTube videos, the videos that I am led to view, I end up getting somebody that be like, and you just got to get this word for yourself, that type of stuff, which I completely understand, because I be the same one saying the same stuff. You got to get it for yourself, because I don't read it, I got what I needed to get out of it. The Lord blessed me, now you got to be blessed for yourself, because it might not resonate with everybody, but if you go in the word, you'll get what needs to be got. So long story short, got up this morning, watched my little videos or whatever I ended up watching, and then I'm like, okay, well, let me go ahead and get my Bible. I don't know why it'd be a struggle for me to get my Bible. I'm pretty sure somebody else might know. Or let me speak for myself. I would say that the enemy just be trying to, go against or, drain me of my energy towards reading it or whatever. Because I be, But anyway, I go get my Bible and stuff like that. Now, there's a backstory with me getting my Bible, but I'm going to just get to that part. Get to where I need to get and then tell you about that part. So, go get my Bible, bring it in the room, whatever. I lay down, put my Bible on the side, me being lazy. Yeah, my posture was not set up for just, really getting it in, but I'm trying to take my baby steps to get back on track, because I know I don't. Yeah, but anyway, so get my Bible, lay down, open my Bible up. Well, matter of fact, I'm looking for Romans, because the last video that I watched, the lady was talking, and she was talking some good stuff, and she was like, read the book of, Romans 6, but really, I'm just like, okay, well, if I'm going to read it, I might as well read the whole thing, so that way I can get, everything that I need out of it, or whatever I need out of it. But I'm looking for the book of Romans or whatever. So I go to the front after flipping through pages and couldn't just automatically find it. Go through the front, it's like, okay, Romans started on page 989. It's been a 9 and the 8s have been my numbers frequently lately. But and I was born in 89, so it's like, okay, well, look at that, that's cute. So I go flipping through the pages to get the Romans, and open up to page what was it again? Open up to page 936 in my Bible, And just so happened, my debit card is right there. Now, this is the backstory to the debit card, because I've been looking for my debit card since September 16th. I last used it at Dairy Queen, but I knew that I had it somewhere, just didn't know where. So I'm like, what the heck is my debit card? I've been looking off and on. I ain't been wanting to, call in for another one because I got it linked to a couple things or whatever. So I've been kind of hesitant on doing it. Plus, I really haven't been needing it because I have automatic withdrawals or automatic ACHs or whatever. So I'll be like, okay, well, I really don't need it, but at the same time I do need it. So I have been hesitant on trying to get another one. So I find my debit card and I'm like, nah, you know what, that's crazy. But as I pull my debit card out and I'm like, okay, well, it was on, because I'm journaling at the same time. I be wanting to keep up with the things that I do throughout my days, because it's been like some interesting things happening in my life, like miraculous, spiritually, all kinds of stuff happening in my life lately. So I'm just like, okay, well, let me just start recording it, for my personal use and, for the use of others if I want to put it out there. But, so I'm like, okay, well, let me check this page out, since I know things don't happen by coincidence. You know what I'm saying? Everything happens for a reason, and I believe that wholeheartedly, and to believe is to accept, and people be like, believe is, I forgot what it is. Somebody else might know. If you know what it is, then you know what it is. But for me personally, me believing is me accepting something. Just period. Not the fact that I'm accepting it because I don't see it. It's just me accepting it in my heart, in my mind, as what I accept it as. So if we want to talk about, I believe in Jesus, I accept Jesus. That's what I feel. I just replaced the word with accept. This is what I accept. So if I want to believe this person, I accept that person. I accept what they saying. I accept what they doing. Okay, this is what it is. I believe in you. I have faith in. I ain't gonna say faith, but it's just I believe. But anyway, so got on the page and stuff like that. It's page 936, but it's for John chapter 4 verse 4. It starts at John chapter 4 verse 4, and I read it. I would read it now, but I ain't trying to carry this thing out too far. But it's about the Good Samaritan, the Samaritan woman or whatever, and Jesus coming to Jacob's well, and she's like, Jesus asked her to give me a drink. He like, give me a drink. And she like, sir, why do you ask of me? I'm a Samaritan, basically saying that the Jews don't really deal with the Samaritans like that, so why are you asking me? And then Jesus like, if you knew who it was that you were speaking to, you would ask for you would be asking him for water, and he wouldn't give you the water that'll cause you to thirst more. He would give you the water, like living waters, to where you don't have to thirst anymore or whatever. So the lady like, she like, she kind of probably, in her little zone or whatever, she eventually comes out and be like, I want that water or whatever. I want that water that to where I don't have to thirst no more. So Jesus like, okay, go get your husband, and y'all come back. And she like, I don't have a husband. And he like, you've had 5 husbands, you know what I'm saying? And the one that you with, you told the truth, because he's not your husband. And she like, okay, so he definitely know what he talking about. You must be a prophet. And then he like, Jesus goes on. Now, I just skimmed through it. It just kind of blew me because of my situation. And I'm like, dang, that's crazy that I'm even on this. It's October 4th. The thing that happened with me on the 3rd, wait, matter of fact, what the day is it the 4th? Look at me. I'm lying. It's the 5th. Huh? You good, Bunny? Don't be too loud. Dang, I forgot what my code is. Yeah, but anyway, so it's the 5th. The situation that happened with me on the 4th, which is wild all in itself. It's mind blowing. Money, can you close your door, please? I appreciate it. So yeah, situation that happened with me on the 4th, It's just crazy. But anyway, so she ends up doing, he ends up telling her about, prophesying to her and things like that. And then I'm gonna read that part so that way I don't be taking too long on this. So he was like, you have well said, when she was talking about, okay, let me start from the husband part. Go call your husband and come here. The woman answered and said, I have no husband. Jesus said to her, you have well said, I have no husband. For you have had 5 husbands, and the one whom you now have is not your husband. In that you spoke truly. The woman said to him, Sir, I perceive that you are a prophet. Our fathers worshipped on this mountain, and you Jews say that in Jerusalem is the place where one ought to worship. Jesus said to her, Woman, believe me, the hour is coming when you will neither on this mountain nor in Jerusalem worship the Father. You worship what you do not know. We know what we worship, for salvation is of the Jews. But the hour is coming, and now is, when the true worshipers will worship the Father in spirit and in truth. For the Father is seeking such to worship him. God is spirit, and those who worship him must worship in spirit and truth. The woman said to him, I know that Messiah is coming, who is called Christ. When he comes, he will tell us all things. Jesus said to her, I who speak to you am he. So what's crazy about me even reading that, so what's crazy about me reading that is the fact that once before in the past, this stuff was already highlighted. I had already highlighted this before. I had already read it. So with me opening it today with my card right there, mind you, I would have never found my card had I never went back and opened this Bible up. If I never would have went back and used it, I probably would have found it at a later date. But divine purpose, God move how he move and have things set up how he have it set it up. I have it set up. I opened it today. And I read this. So, in the times that we living in now, it all makes sense, you know what I'm saying? Because just reading, but the hour is coming, and now is, when the true worshipers will worship the Father in spirit and truth. For the Father is seeking such to worship him, just spoke to me completely. Like I had to pause for a good little minute because I had to let it register the fact that now is the time for people to worship in spirit and in truth more than ever. Like, it should have been like that, but at the same time, how I'm downloading or processing things right now in my life and the way things are happening, I know for a fact personally that now is the time to worship in spirit and in truth more than any other time. You know what I'm saying? Because these things are visibly coming to pass. We are literally walking in those times. And I can't really stress that more because I'm trying not to get, sidetracked or whatever. And really, I'm kind of done with what I wanted to say because I read what I needed to read. But I just wanted to record it just in case I needed to use it or just in case I needed to come back and listen to it for myself. I probably won't even post it. Who knows? But it's just a recording for me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just showing a life event, how things be occurring, how God be with you. Because just like a lady at this place that I work at, every time she come through, we always have our little moments or whatever. And I know it don't be nothing but God. Even when I felt like I was off my rocker or whatever, I know it don't be nobody but God. And I'm grateful to know that, even in my mess, and not saying that that's what we supposed to stay in, but even in my mess, he still be there, pulling me out, walking with me, just silent but there, you know what I'm saying? So the lady was like, she ended up hitting me with it, and it's something that I knew, but at the same time, it's always best for somebody to bring something back to your remembrance, especially when it comes to verses from the Bible that actually keep us going type of stuff, or gives us understanding or knowledge or wisdom and stuff like that. So anyway, the lady was like, because the lamb was slain before the earth. And mind you, it hit different because as I might have read it before, it was like I'm reading it like the lamb was slain before the earth. Like, I'm saying like in front, or like just basically in front. And I'm not looking at it like the lamb was slain before. Like before the earth was created, the lamb was already slain. You know what I'm saying? So God had already had it planned for Jesus to be slain before the earth was created. This told me, once I sat there after that lady had done said it, and it registered deeply as she was leaving the window, because I'm processing it. Like, I'm trying to take my time with a lot of stuff in life now, because when you rush, you miss things. So it deeply registered with me, because I'm like, so this means that everything was already written before it was done. Meaning that what I'm going through right now, God already knew. He already seen it, which people already know this. But at the same time, when it registered, when it actually hit you at the forefront, it hit different. So it's like, he already knew this. So everything that I'm stressing about, everything that I'm worried about, it ain't nothing wrong with praying for strength, because that's what we gonna need in this walk. It's already, our destiny is already predestined. Things we've already heard about, it's already predestined, but it's for us to walk this thing out. We have to walk this thing out. And I don't mean run, I don't mean sprint, because that's what society got us doing. It got us rushing 30 seconds, 30-second shorts and everything that just limits the attention span, just microwave generation type of stuff. We want it all fast. But when you moving fast, you miss out on things. You drop things. You have to go back on things. So in this season, or in this moment, or however you want to put it, I'm trying to take my time. I'm trying to really be involved and really trying to be present in conversations and just in my life period. I'm trying to be there. I'm trying to be present. I'm trying to move accordingly. I'm trying to walk. I'm not trying to move fast no more, because moving fast done put me in cycles that I couldn't dare see myself breaking out of. But by the grace of God, I'm here. I've broken free. I've been broken. I've been released, from a couple things, and I'm grateful. But long story short, so I don't hold you or nothing like that. I guess what I can do is encourage the next person to go read the book of John completely. I would tell you to read, you can do that too. Read John chapter 4, verse 4, reread it. However, but take out time for yourself and God. Take out time for yourself and God, because we do watch things on YouTube that'll keep us going. It'll, give us a little boost throughout the day or whatever, but you also gonna need time for yourself. You also gonna need time for yourself, so that, when you don't have nothing, like say if the internet was taken out today, you know what I'm saying? You would need something to hold on to in your spirit that'll keep you moving. And so you got to take that time out for yourself. And whatever the spirit leads you to do, just call out to God, or, just try to talk to him or whatever. Talk to him like it's your mama or whoever you have close connection with or whatever. In your spare time, you ain't crazy. You're not talking to yourself. Just if you know that you believe or you accept that God is who this word says he is, or you accept and believe that there is a higher power, a creator that created all things and created us, then that's what you need to center at the forefront of your mind. Like, okay, there is something, someone, some being that created me. So this is who I'm talking to at this moment. I need your assistance. I need you to lead me. I need you to guide me. And he gonna show up and show out whether you know it or not, because it's already predestined. He was just waiting on you. So I have no ending quote, nothing like that. Just call on the Holy Spirit. Walk light. Walk. Take your time. Call on God. He with you. Be blessed.